Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to read Unit 5th of the chapter The Mystery of the Missing Cap, which is being written by Manoj Das. So, till this unit we have read about the arrival of the minister who is having the portfolio of Fishery and Fine Art, and Sri Maharana who was growing to be as a patriot. At the same time, the village witnessed the arrival of the minister and how the minister was given a huge reception, and how Sri Maharana was the chairman of the reception committee, the minister's arrival, his arrest, and how the monkey Jhandu has stolen the minister's cap, and what did Sri Maharana do in order to hide the work which is being done by Jhandu. So here, as I have told you in the previous class, that Sri Maharana offered 101 rupees to the minister in order to hide the mischief of Jhandu. In the meantime, he didn't take the name of Jhandu, but he was having lots of love and affection for Jhandu, and he also told to the minister that he wants that the money should be used for the welfare of people, and the cap is being taken by a nobleman, and he doesn't want to inform the minister regarding it. So let us read Unit 5. The success of the story lies in the suspense and surprise. So where is the success of the story? It lies in the suspense as well as in the surprise. So let us see what is happening. At last came the moment of the minister's departure. Departure means to leave the place. Okay. So finally the day came when the minister has to leave the place. He was served with a glass of sweetened curd in his cabin, and he was served with sweetened curd in his cabin while sipping it slowly, and he was sipping it just like as we sip tea and coffee. Likewise, the minister was sipping the curd. He said in voice choked with curd and emotion, and he was speaking, means the curd was in his mouth. In that gesture only he was speaking out with curd in his mouth, with the emotion he was speaking. Well, Maharana, haha, means continuously he was also laughing and speaking. The way things are moving means taking place. The way things are taking place, haha, I'm afraid, haha, people would start snatching, means to take something away by using force. Snatching away my clothes, haha, and haha, may have to go about, haha, naked, ha, but I don't mind, haha, that is the price of love, ha. Means in the meantime, it is mentioned that Sri Maharana was laughing continuously, and in between the laugh he was speaking, Babu Birakisar was laughing continuously, and in the meantime, he was also speaking to Sri Maharana that the day will come when people will take their garments, and he has to go without any dress. It is being expected by the minister. The minister finished his court and came out to the red means backside of the veranda, facing the pond and the grove. Then the minister completed his court. He just take it completely. Then he came out to the backside of the cabin to wash his mouth. And what was the purpose? In order to wash his mouth, he came there. Sri Maharana followed him with water in a mug. There was nobody in the veranda except me. My presence was not accidental, and there was no one except the writer. And even the writer's presence was not accidental. The writer was there with some purpose. A few minutes before, I had observed that the rascal Jhandu playing with the minister's cap was slowly approaching the veranda. And what was witnessed by the small boy, by the writer? He witnessed that what was Jhandu doing? Jhandu was playing with the minister's cap. And without anybody's notice, what was he doing? He was approaching nearer the veranda of the backside of the house. So that's why, in order to stop Jhandu to come in front of the minister, the writer was there. Means he didn't come there accidentally. With purpose he came. That the sole purpose was to stop Jhandu. And seldom had I wished for anything so ardently, means really, as ardently, means sincerely. And sincerely, the writer wished something, and what was the wish? As a wish then, for Jhandu to go unnoticed by the minister. He was a monkey, not in a figurative sense, but a real little monkey when he was an infant. So here, there is a story regarding Jhandu. What had happened to Jhandu and why he was living in the village. And it is mentioned, Jhandu, sometimes we are also called students that you are a monkey, you are a donkey. Okay, but they are not the real monkey. Okay, but here Jhandu is a real monkey, not in the figurative sense. Means any similar metaphor is not used here. So here, when he was an infant, means when Jhandu was a small baby monkey, his mother had taken shelter inside Sri Maharana's house in order to save her male child from the usual wrath. Wrath means what? Anger. So when Jhandu was a small baby, Jhandu's mother had taken shelter in the house of Sri Maharana in order to save Jhandu from the anger of his father. Sri Maharana had not been at home and a servant killed the mother monkey. But at that time, Sri Maharana was not present at home, and what did the servants do? They just killed the monkey. Sri Maharana became extremely sad, did not eat for 1.5 days, and to compensate for the wrong done, nurture means to take care something to grow. Nurture the baby monkey. Christen means named. Means in order to compensate for the wrong which was being done by his servants, Sri Maharana took care of the monkey. He not only nurtured the monkey but also named him as Jhandu with great affection. And here it came to light that Sri Maharana was also having too much love and affection for Jhandu. That's why in order to hide the mischief of Jhandu, he gave 101 rupees to Babu Birokeshwar, the minister. After Jhandu had grown up a little, he often escaped into the group. He was half domesticated and half wild. He played with everybody and everybody tolerated him. We children were extremely fond of him. But when Jhandu grew up, he was a monkey after all, not a human being, and he was not habituated to live inside the house every time as we live. So what was Jhandu doing? So many times he was going into the groove and everyone was fond of Jhandu, especially the kids. Then to my horror, I saw Jhandu rushing towards us from the other side of the pond. I made an effort to warn Sri Maharana, but in vain. Jhandu got there in the twinkling of an eye. He sat down between the minister and Sri Maharana. He put the cap once on his own head and then taking it off, offered it to the minister with a very genial gesture. And what did Jhandu do? With a twinkling of an eye, Jhandu came from the opposite side of the veranda. And he sat, means Sri Maharana was standing, Babu Birokeshwar was standing. Jhandu sat in between them, means in the middle, Jhandu sat. And what did he do? He was holding the cap and he put the cap once on his own head. Then he put the cap on his own head and then removed it, offered it to the minister with a very genial gesture, and very affectionately he just offered it to the monkey. Just take like this, offer. Okay. My heartbeat had trebled. His heartbeat started increasing. Looking at Sri Maharana's face, I saw an extremely pitiable image, pale as death. The surprised minister mumbled, "Array, is not this one the very cap taken away by the nobleman?" And at that time, Sri Maharana was not even looking happy. He was looking pale, as if he is dead now. And the minister also uttered, "Array, is not it the same cap which is being taken by the nobleman?" And something most fantastic came out of the dry lips of Sri Maharana, who seemed to be on the verge of collapsing. Yes, this is the nobleman. And now it came. Sri Maharana started speaking something fantastic. And what did he speak? He spoke that yes, he is the nobleman. His eyes bulging out. The minister managed to say, "What? What did you say?" "Well." And the minister also said, "What? What did you say?" "Well, all right." But Sri Maharana was no longer in a position to say anything. He broke into tears. Next moment, I saw the Honorable Minister of Fisheries and Finance weeping too. And the minister was also not in a condition, and Sri Maharana was not in a condition to speak anything. He started crying. There was tear in his eyes, and along with Sri Maharana, Babu Birokeshwar also started weeping. He also started to rub tears from his eyes. The PS voice was heard from the opposite veranda, "Sir, the jeep is ready." And the personal assistant of the minister was shouting from the opposite side of the veranda. And what was he speaking? "Sir, jeep is ready. Let's go." The minister gulped the mug full of water and walked towards the jeep. The minister took complete mug water. He just took. Sri Maharana followed him, and Sri Maharana also followed the minister. Their reddened eyes and drawn faces were interpreted as marks of sorrow of separation. And their reddened eyes, their face was not shining. It was looking drawn. It was looking pale. And the eyes were reddened. And it was the sorrow of separation. It means, listen. In the meantime, the minister also realized that Sri Maharana was a noble person. He was very good at heart. Sri Maharana's political endeavor is not known to have gone any farther. And it is strange that the Honorable Minister Babu Birukesar, who was willing to be robbed his clothes, was soon completely forgotten in politics. And what did happen? Sri Maharana was unable to get success in politics. His attempt didn't get any success for him. And the surprising thing is that even very soon, Babu Birukesar was also forgotten in politics. I strongly feel that it was this episode of the cap that changed the course of their life, and it is mentioned strongly he feels that this happened only because of the cap. Okay, it means people are thinking that the minister's cap was having some magical power, and now when Sri Maharana's political attempt did not increase, means he didn't get any success, and when Babu Birukesar was also forgotten in politics, people started believing strongly that yes, it is correct that the minister's cap was having some magical power, for which the cap was being stolen and the minister's career also destroyed. Even Sri Maharana didn't get success in politics. So overall, what is the theme? The theme is all about the departure of Babu Birukesar, the Minister of Fishery and Fine Art, and how the truth came in front of him, how he realized that Sri Maharana was a real noble and very good person. He was very good at heart, and what was the result, means what became to their political career. Okay, thank you. Have a nice time.